unfinished puzzle, constantly taking myself apart just so I can put myself back together again. At this point in my life, I feel like I'm, in a way, reinventing myself. I don't quite understand who I am yet. And again, I don't know any 17-year-old that does. There are three distinctly different types of teenagers. The first being the ones who pretend to know exactly who they are, what they're doing, and where their life is headed.
When I graduate from high school, I plan on going to a prestigious college where I will immediately take all of the credits required to get into law school. I'll become a criminal lawyer and immediately have a plethora of clients. I'll have a wife and exactly 2.3 kids. We live in a 5-bedroom, 3-bath house with exactly 2,500 square feet overlooking the ocean. I'll drive a black BMW 5 Series that everyone will awe and admire. I'll be the envy of every man and desire of every woman. And there's nothing that anyone can do to reinterpret my dream. I am on a mission.
I am not of this group. I don't have my life as planned out as specifically as some people. Should I? Well, then there's the second group. Second group has absolutely no idea where their life is headed and isn't afraid to express all of the fear that they're feeling.
Oh my God, this is it. Johnny broke up with me. Oh my God, the dream is ruined. We're not going to go to college together and take the same biology classes. We're not going to get married on the beach and have our friends participate in the wedding. Oh my gosh, my life is over. The dream is ruined. It's ruined, it's ruined. I'm gonna die and all of 47 cats.
And then there's me, the ever-dwindling Group 3. Group 3 has absolutely no idea where their life is headed or how to express their fear. I once tried to write about what makes me different from everyone else. I sat there, thought, stretched out my fingers ready to type the first thing that popped into my head, and nothing. I thought of my quirks, nothing. I thought of my life, nothing. Tried to think of anything that makes me different from anyone else, and I sat, and I typed, and I deleted. And then I thought, and I typed, and I deleted, and I suddenly realized I'm just the same as everyone else.
Oh, for crying out loud. Stab me dead, why don't you?
Emo 911 called. They would like you back at headquarters.
Good God, I'm not that cynical. I want to be better than everyone else. No, that's not right. I want to be better than myself.
That makes absolutely no sense.
I want to be a better version of myself.
Who doesn't?
Well, there are plenty of people who don't. There are these people who are happy with just being adequate. I'm not one of those people. I mean, I want to see what I can be and go beyond that. But it's the downtime I have problems with it. It makes me feel like one of those people who are happy with just being good enough. Boring.
But you're not boring. You're a photographer.
A bunch of people take pictures.
But more people don't.
Splitting hairs.
What about your quirks?
I don't have any quirks.
You have quirks.
I do not.
You do too.
I do not.
You're argumentative. That's a quirk.
I am not.
You have to be right. That's another one.
I do not.
There are a million things that make you unique.
Okay, like what?
When you get angry, your voice jumps an octave.
That is completely untrue. That's not work. That's just a thing I do.
A thing you do is the very definition of a quirk.
A quirk is something odd, something that not everyone else tends to do.
You drive barefoot.
I do drive barefoot.
Which is illegal, by the way.
Shut up.
You do this sort of chicka hand movement thing.
I call it shooting lasers from your fingertips. I don't even think I fully understand why you do that.
Why do you do that?
I don't know. It sort of makes me happy. I don't know. I picked it up somewhere and now I do it.
That's a quirk.
Oh, and when you get excited?
You do this sort of jumpy, hoppy thing.
You mean this? Oh yeah, that's pure genetics. Apparently we Mestrotas are very good at getting excited and at doing the jumpy, hoppy thing.
It's adorable.
It's interesting.
And you make these faces that nobody else in the world makes.
Oh yeah, like what?
Where to start?
There are tons of them.
There's the appalled face.
There's the pouty face. It's adorable.
It's interesting.
There's the judgy face.
I don't judge. Oh, God, I do judge.
And when you laugh, you cover your mouth with your hands. It's adorable.
It's interesting.
You have quirks.
You're a photographer. That makes you different.
A bunch of people take pictures.
But you take photographs.
But you take photographs.
But I take photographs. I take photographs because it makes me feel special. I like to think I help capture moments in time. In every other art form, you're given a blank canvas and told to create, but not in photography. In photography, you start with a finished product and you're then told to create. When I look in the mirror, I may just be another unfinished puzzle. But when I look at my photographs and the puzzle's finally put together, I know it isn't going to look like anyone else's.